She's so sweet, porque esto lo babu costis, go deep, make up on fleek, tell me for so what are you sing?
Welcome to Game On Click Naija online radio. Game On is a program where will give you a platform to show off your sport knowledge, also debate, discuss about celebrities and trendy issue in sports. My name is Nasir Yunusa and I have Mr. Fash with me in the studio. Mr. Fash.
Good evening, Nars. Good evening, Abuja. Good evening, everyone, our friends, brothers, sisters, colleagues out there.
Yep.
It's another time on Game On, again and again and again. Good evening, once more.
Yep. Good evening, Fash. Welcome to Game On. So for today, our debate is Ballon d'Or. Jorginho, Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski among nominees for award. Who do you think will win the 2020/2021 Ballon d'Or award and why? You can keep your comments coming on our live video. And also, we're going to talk about the outrage as Nigeria reacts to shock home defeat to Central Africa Republic. This is Click Naija Internet Radio. Follow us on our social media handle for Facebook and Instagram is Click Naija. You can listen to us via www.clicknaija.net. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, you can keep your comments coming through on our live video here on Facebook. Now, the talk in town is the Ballon d'Or. 30-man list of the nominees have been compiled by editorial staff of the French magazines, with the winner voted by journalists around the world. As one journalist represents per nation, right?
Yeah, it's the job of the media people.
Yeah.
I think one day I'll have the opportunity, including you, Nas, to go
Yes.
and cast
To
our
go there,
vote.
cast the vote
And if
for.
I go there to vote, I will vote for a black man. That's the truth. But as it stands, the 30 list nominees is out.
Okay.
And I'll quickly talk about the African representative we have on that list. We have Mahrez is there,
Yeah.
Mo Salah is there,
Mo
and
Salah.
it has shown that these guys have actually contributed a lot
To the world
to the world of football. And both of them play their trade in the English Premier League right there in UK.
What of the Frenchman, the black Frenchman?
I don't want to. He's a Frenchman. He's just a Frenchman. But I'm talking about our own African brothers.
Okay.
If you talk about the French people, they should come back and play for their country. A lot of them come from Senegal.
Right.
But that's on the flip. But definitely for the 30 list nominees, like I said, it's good that we have two Africans on that list. I can only feel the pain that Nigerians are not on that list. And if you ask me, those who are in charge of, as in making up this list, writing up the list, or presenting players, they've not been fair to Nigerian players for not, as in non-Nigerian player on that particular list. Why I'm saying that if a Doku of Belgium could be on that 13 man list, though the guy was shown like a million star in the recent Euro. He played for Belgium. He's a winger. I actually love the way he plays. He's a very good winger, fast. He has the skills, he had the pace and everything. But I believe at least one or two Nigerians who did well in Europe last season could have been on that list. And one example is Paul Onuachu. I believe should be on that 30-man list, even though he will not make because they are still going to streamline the list to 10. From 10 is going to be reduced to 3. Then it will have 5 of that. Though they would streamline the list to 10. Then we'll now have 1, 2, 3. Then before we talk about the 4th, 5th position down to the 10th, number 10. And then before you have others.
All right. Now, who do you think is going to be the best out of this start? Now, let's do our own quick prediction here in Click Naija on Game On. Who do you think is going to win?
For those who vote, well, they know already. Sometimes I question this voting and I question the process. But Lewandowski, for me, deserved to win this particular award because he has tried his best. We all know that last year, because of coronavirus, the award was scrapped. And the people who are holding that that award right now, Lionel Messi, and then the other girl from Netherlands who is holding the best woman player of the year. They've held that award for 2 years now, and I think it's time for them to also crown another person. But when Lionel Messi won it, I felt Lewandowski should have been the winner. And we know last year the award was separated from Ballon d'Or, as
And
it
the
was
FIFA.
separated, and FIFA gave the world best player to Lewandowski, which he deserved to win it. And definitely this time around, I think any other person than Lewandowski will be a robbery for me, because Lewandowski has contributed a whole lot to football. He has been on top of his game, and I felt that he came in the era where we have Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. He could not break that monopoly. These two guys dominated the world of football for 11 years, and Lewandowski was not just lucky to have been in that era, to have been where these two guys were playing.
Let me cut you
And
short. Let me
okay,
cut you short. Lewandowski, when you are saying you want, for you, if he's not the best, what has he contributed for his country, not his
no,
club?
outside country.
Because
If you want
if-
to, okay, if you talk
you
about
look at-
country,
yeah.
definitely Lewandowski plays well for national team and club side. Last season, he qualified the country for Euro, and he was instrumental to their group stages, their games in the group stages. And outside that, this man has scored a whole lot of goals. I don't want to mention some of his goals, but let me talk about last season. In the whole of Europe last season, Lewandowski was the highest goal scorer in all competition. He scored 41 league goals, breaking Gerard Muller's all-time leading goal scorer in the German Bundesliga. 41 goals in total just in one season, and he scored 5 UEFA Champions League. If not that he had an injury in the I think in the quarter-final and route to the semi-final, Lewandowski would have added couple of goals to 5 that he scored in the Champions League last season, and then in total he scored 40-something, 46 goals
for his country
41
side,
for countryside. He got one. I think he scored 1 goal in Euro during the Euro 2020 Championship.
Yeah.
Well done. If you look at his contributions for club and country,
Yeah.
this man deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not even look at what he has done so far for Bayern Munich,
Okay.
all the way from Borussia Dortmund.
Let me cut you in now. Let me take you to Jorginho of Chelsea and the Italian man. He won the Champions League. He won the European club for his country.
Okay, he won the Champions League. What was his contribution? A man who played 2,000 passes without one shot on target.
But he passed well.
2,000 passes, no shot on target.
But he passed well.
2,000 passes, no shot on target.
But he passed well.
Passed well. if you look at his contribution in the Euro, Jorginho, for me, in the Euro, has the likes of Nico Barella, has the likes of Benedeschi and the rest of them. He was only instrumental in the midfield, and he missed the penalty during the penalty shootout against in the finals against England. So I don't want to go by that. Lewandowski injury was, as in his performances in the UEFA Champions League was cut short because of injury, and despite that, he scored 41 league goals. How many goals did Jorginho score for Chelsea last season? Now let's go back. Outside that, in Euro, he was instrumental. Though he cannot be a man cannot make a forest. A tree cannot make a forest. I beg your pardon. Lewandowski won't play every place, as he won't play every wing when he's playing for the national team. But he contributed his own quota, and for me, I felt his contribution to his national team, the Polish team in the Euro, was better for me. So it's just like when you have one man in a country. Okay, during the time of Aaron Olisadebe, who plays for the same Poland, he was the shining star. He has other players there, but Olisadebe was the main man, was the talisman of the Polish team, the only black man to have played for Poland. Then he's luckily enough, he's a Nigerian. So it's just like Lewandowski now. He's the only talisman we have in that country. Jorginho has in Italy, we have a couple of players. If Jorginho is not playing, there are other players who can fit in, who can stand in for him. So, but you won't compare Lewandowski Poland and that of Italy.
And let's go to Belgium. Yeah, we can call Belgium. You trust me to this guy, the Man City man from Belgium,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne is
Yeah.
on that list.
Yeah.
Quickly, let me even read out some of the names on that list.
Yeah.
We have Bruno Fernandes, we have Pedri, we have Riyad Mahrez. I said we have Mo Salah, we have Lionel Messi, we have Ronaldo, we have Lukaku. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. We have Lukaku, we have Jorginho, we have N'Golo Kante. Two Chelsea players are there. We have this guy. What's his name now? We have Diaz, Ruben Diaz from Portugal. He's also playing in Man City. So a couple of other names, notable names on that list. And we have Simon Kjær of Denmark, the Denmark captain. Couple of names on that list. Now, these guys, they've contributed, yes. But I feel Lewandowski should just nick this award. It has come a long way for Lewandowski not to win the Ballon d'Or this time around. If they give it to any other person outside Lewandowski, for you, for me, I definitely I have to write to. I will write to. I will write to Ballon d'Or organizers that they know what they are doing. There are some hanky panky in Nigerian language, monkey hand inside. So if you, they are definitely monkey hand inside.
Okay, so that. For you is Lewandowski.
Lewandowski all the way. This any other person can come second and third, but Lewandowski.
If we don't give Lewandowski, what will happen?
If they don't give Lewandowski, now I'm telling you right now, I will not eat for 3 days.
Okay, we have a comment here. The comment says, "Oyoma KGC is Jorginho's job to score goals. Talk about his contribution to Chelsea Champions League win."
Oh, if you say his contribution to Chelsea Champions League win, zero.
Are you serious?
Yes, zero.
Zero.
Yes, for me, my own assessment, zero.
You said he played 2,000 passes.
Wait, 2,000 passes, no shot on target. No. So what are we saying? A man who runs around the field, your striker won't get the balls. So is that 2,000 passes? No, Nas. Nas, I will take you to the field. Hold on. You will say your own.
Wait.
Okay.
That running around the field, he took Italy to win the European Cup again.
Okay, now
he was running around.
Hold on.
Let's use the word running around the field.
Oh, good. Running around the field. Hold on. Now I want to ask you this. Now we can go to one day. We'll go to this old parade ground. Now.
So what you say? Fashion this Lewandowski.
No, it's not that maybe Lewandowski. Maybe Jorginho has not done well for me. If you say yes, he has done his best. But Lewandowski stands ahead of every other person. I'm not even saying Lionel Messi. I'm not even saying Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, tell me, the second highest goal scorer in Europe, in the whole of Europe last season, is who? It's Paul Onuachu, our Nigerian player.
And he's not in the list.
He's not in the list. So what are we saying? Paul Onuachu. Lewandowski scored 46 goals in total last season.
Let me take this comment. Mike just say running around the field, nasty contribution.
It's not a contribution. Nas, okay, now it's just like now. Hold on. We went live on air and just keep quiet. And you are not saying anything. Have you contributed anything?
But your face is there now.
My face is there. Has the face said anything?
But it's there.
There, showing there. Am I? So definitely Lewandowski has tried. He needs to win. At least they need to give him this award to show that yes, this man has contributed a lot to Europe, to the whole world of football. Now you cannot tell me a man who has kept on, as he has been on top of his game for over many seasons, right from Borussia Dortmund down to Bayern Munich. This man has not stopped scoring. This man has not stopped doing what he knows how to do for Bayern Munich, for his club side, and even the countryside. So what are we saying? Jorginho just come into the picture. Is it because Chelsea won the Champions League? He has won the Champions League also with Bayern Munich. So, and last season, Bayern Munich would have gotten to the final if not for his injury. If he was on the field of play, Paris Saint-Germain wouldn't have had that chance against Bayern Munich. I'm telling you the truth. So let's call a spade a spade. If they don't give Lewandowski, like I said, monkey hand down.
Okay, for Fash, I say it is Lewandowski. For Nas, I think I give it to Jorginho and
keep giving. I will arrest you.
My KJ says Jorginho for her. If you can put your comments and tell us who you think will win the Ballon d'Or this year. Okay, that's 2020, right?
Yeah,
2020.
2020, but I think it's going to be 2021 now.
2020,
Yeah, because
yeah.
Messi and this other girl has held it for 2 years, so
Okay.
they are starting afresh.
Okay.
Because last year they cancelled the award because of
the
coronavirus pandemic. I was even expecting Lewandowski. What is coronavirus? Do a virtual award and give the person that deserve it. And one painful part is they cancelled their own. CAF too came and cancelled their own. Follow. Let's talk about another thing, please, before I go into that.
Thank you very much. So our next story is the outrage. The outrage that happened on Thursday.
Is it outrage?
Yeah, because
it's not outrage. The anger. Okay. In fact, anger. They say anger is only short of one word. D. It would have been danger.
Okay. Nigerians react to the shock home defeat to Central Africa Republic on Thursday in Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos. Now, in Nigeria, there are feverious expectation that Nigeria will always win any African team in our own hometown, in our own country. What happened?
We last lost a World Cup or whatever qualifiers at home 40 years ago.
Yeah, 40
and
years
the first
ago.
country to do that, I think, was Algeria. I guess.
Yes.
I guess either Algeria or Sierra Leone, something like that.
Yes.
That we lost, and all happened in the same. I think that one happened October 7th. And this one happened the same month, October 10th. I beg your pardon, that first loss. And now this one happened October 7th. The same month, the same incident happening. October. Now, definitely, I will not say October is not a good month for the Super Eagles. It's a blessed one because October has been smiling on me. Definitely, for that game against the Central African Republic, the White Beast, as they are fondly called, that was the first meeting between Nigeria and the Central African Republic. We don't know much about them. We've not played them before, but a country that is ranked, I think, 90 in the world. It's not even in the first 50 of the rank.
124th in the world.
If you want to look at the rankings based on African rankings, the 124, they are not even the first 50. Even though they are in 100, they are not in the they are not even in the first 50 of the countries of the footballing nations of the world. It baffles me that the Super Eagles lost that game. Like what the coach said, Super Eagles actually played well. We had all the possessions, but they came with their game plan. They tried to cut out every Super Eagles play on that particular day, and it gave them an edge. I would say kudos to them, because why? Their game plan worked perfectly. They allowed Super Eagles to get hold on to possession. They hit Super Eagles on the counter, and if you look at the way Super Eagles, we had a couple of chances. We were missing some sitters that day, and who are the culprits? Osimhen missing some sitters, Taiwo Awoniyi missing some sitters. So Moses Simon, for me, couldn't come into play, and I also I will also blame the coach in an aspect. I expected you, when your team is, when you are not getting, when your strikers are short of the ball, what do? You change your tactics. And I expected Paul Onuachu to have come into that game that very day, because he's a tall striker. You could take this ball to area balls, then he could cause, because of his height, it could cause a lot of troubles for the Central African Republic defense. But the coach didn't do that, which I expected Onuachu to play. But we have lost that game. There's no need we should crying over speed make. We have a chance to come back tomorrow. That game will be coming up in Douala, Cameroon tomorrow, 2 p.m. Nigerian time. That game will be coming up, and Super Eagles should go all out. Like one of the sports analysts this morning said, Super Eagles should go out and try Central African Republic by 4 unreplied goals, and which I also want to share in that. Beat this guy, do them what we call pepper them down, let them know that yes, this is the Super Eagles. If Nigeria goes there tomorrow and beat the Central African Republic by 1 goal to nothing, 2-0, I will not be satisfied. I'll tell you the truth. I will still come back on air and lash out at them.
Don't you think they South Central African Republic? Don't you think they are Central African Republic? Don't you think they are good? Their own side too.
No, it's not that they are good. Now the win has given them that confidence.
Super Eagles for 90 minutes. I think they scored at the 91 minutes.
They scored at the later part of that game. And the Super Eagles, when you miss your chances, that is what happened. If you miss your chance, another person gets his, or it happens in football. If you are not taking your chances, whoever gets their chance, they take theirs, and they took their chance perfectly. They came at first, they came knocking at first. Uzoho was able to just clear his line, and he was able to save us from that particular one. It would have two goals, we would have been 2 goals down, but Uzoho came into the rescue. But the second one, he could not rescue the Super Eagles. And I expected when all our players were all out for a set piece. It was a corner kick, and you left your back open. And for me, people have started blaming the Leon Balogun and Truce Ekong, the Onibo word. Yes, it was lack of communication because the two, because the two defenders, the two of them went into the striker. I expected one of them to have relaxed and then allow the other person to make the Namaganda as he score, to lose balance, and then allow your goalkeeper to get a better position, and then maybe anything can happen. If we had done that, he can score the goal or he will not score the goal. But like I said, there's no need crying over speed make. It has happened. It has happened. Thank God we have tomorrow to come back strong. And then, like what the coach said, it's a collective responsibility. It's not the coach, it's not Osimhen, it's not Taiwan, it's not Zoho, it's not Leon Ballon, it's not 2 seconds that lost the game. Every one of us, it was Super Eagles that lost the game, and it was Nigeria as a country that lost the game. So 200 million people lost that game, not the 11 people that were playing there. So like I said, but for me, where I would be more, in fact, where I will not take it lightly with the Super Eagles again is if we go tomorrow in Cameroon and beating Central African Republic by 1 goal, or we ended up drawing that game. My brother, Nas, I tell you this. I tell you this.
So okay,
they will hear from me.
Okay, quickly tell us, will this affect our qualification to the World
Cup? Definitely, it has given. We still top the group on 6 points. The rest, Central African Republic on 4 points. Cape Verde on 4 points. These two of them have. I think they have 4 points. So leaving Liberia to be the bottom. All we just need to do is to win that tomorrow's game and extend our lead to 9 points. Now, not maybe, but at least our qualification will still be hanging. 9 points has not guaranteed us qualification. Then when we get that 9 points, get the job done against Cape Verde when they come. Against Cape Verde when they come calling in Nigeria. If you get your 3 points, that is maximum.
We played 2-1 with the Cape Verde team, right?
Yes, 11. That would be 11 points, and then that has given us that qualification into the next round. You know, this is just the first round of the qualification. Now the top teams will now go again against each other, and then for the final 5 that will be representing Africa come Qatar 2022. And I hope you and Niners will be there. Will be there live in Qatar.
Amen, my brother. All right, this is where we end our show for today. Thanks to everyone who viewed us live here on Facebook. Game on will be back next week with another edition on Click Naija Radio. If you missed any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. My name is Nasir Nusa. Stay safe and bye. And we have
Nas, it's a good one coming on this evening again. Thank you very much for listening to us. Bye bye from me. Keep sporting and keep getting the goals. Support Super Eagles tomorrow. We will come back with a better result.
Thank you.